What's up, everyone? I'm Melissa Elise, and you're watching Melissa Elise TV. Welcome to my Billions Season 3, Episode 1, Ty Goes to the Runner review. Let's jump in. It's pretty clear that Chuck is still riding the high from his role in Axe's arrest, but the new AG makes an appearance just to make sure that the Southern District understands its priorities. Besides the new AG, this episode was full of people in new positions. We actually get to see Taylor in action as CIO in AXCAP's new headquarters, and Axe himself is in a new apartment in the city, and though no one has actually said the word divorce yet, it's pretty clear that Axe and Lara are separated. I have to say, I wasn't expecting Lara to leave Axe. I understand her anger at him lying to her again and not coming home before his arrest last season, and I wasn't thinking that they would be all lovey-dovey again or even on okay terms, but still, I didn't expect them to be living apart with the very real threat of divorce looming overhead if they haven't already gotten divorced. But that might be the least of Axe's worries right now. The big question of this season is not only where does Axe stand in the case against him, but where does AXCAP stand? And at the beginning of this episode, the company and its employees are floundering after Oliver Dake freezes all of Bobby's assets. And with no money to trade, that doesn't leave a lot of options for Axe or his company. So there's really two big ideas in this episode, one of which is introduced by another character in a new position, Ari Spiros, who is AXCAP's new head of compliance. I suppose if there was anyone I expected to jump ship or switch teams, it would be Ari. Though it's not like Axe can pay him very much, if at all, right now. Hence, Ari introduces the first big idea, which is to have Axe agree to stop trading. Axe responds like you would expect him to, but he has a change of heart before the end, mainly because of Wendy's prompting. Speaking of Wendy, she and Chuck seem to be doing good. I'm sure I'll say this multiple times in the season, but I'm not really a big fan of Wendy and Chuck together, and I'm still holding out hope that we'll find out what's really behind Axe and Wendy's relationship. Anyway, I think I actually have to amend what I said before because there's actually three big ideas in this episode. In addition to Axe giving up trading to get his money back, there's also the idea dinner with all the big hedge fund players, which I pretty much assumed that Taylor was going to end up going instead of Axe because now he can't be seen as having a hand in the trading side of the business. We'll see if Axe actually keeps to that or not. But Axe's focus or idea in this episode was to shape how the story is told going forward and preventing it from being one that says that AXCAP is a crooked shop and that he built his empire by cheating. This episode kind of has me scared for Axe for the first time. He's never been this vulnerable. But I'm glad that he and Wendy are working together more, and I love the whole team of Axe, Wendy, Wags, Dollar Bill, and Taylor. AXCAP will definitely survive because of them. I'll also add that Dake seems a little out of his element so far. Last season, he acted like he was stronger and bigger and badder than Chuck, but now he looks like he's giving in to Chuck's charm and manipulation. Partly out of necessity, they have to work together, but also because he is out of his element, and Brian is not buying his act of having it all together. So in answer to last week's question of the week, I think this season could end in a draw. I don't see Axe going away or doing any real time, and Brian might try to bring down Chuck and Dake, but the AG has a reason not to let that happen, and so does Foley. But this week, I want to know what you guys thought of episode 1. Did you like it? Did you think this was a good start to the season? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you guys next week, but until then, I'm Melissa Elise, and thanks for watching Melissa Elise TV. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing for more episode reviews.